Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 69 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time for some more Oath drafting. So we're going to join the Oath queue and see how we do. See if we can 3-0 another draft. Hopefully under our own volition, not under our opponent killing themselves like they did last week. But I'm going to join this event, and I will see you guys for pack 1, pick 1. Well, here we are for pick 1, and we can choose between a mythic or a foil mythic. I need to do a quick price check, because this may determine... Okay, Foil Crusher Tentacles is worth 6 tickets. Non-foil Chandra is worth 11 tickets. So we're going to take the non-foil Chandra. Plus, I think Chandra is just better than Crusher Tentacles. Anyways, if we weren't value picking, what would we take? Probably still the Chandra. There is an Oblivion Strike, and that is very first pickable. But boy, Chandra, so good. We're going to take her. All right, so what do we follow up that pick with? We have an Immolating Glare, extremely good. We have Mind Melters, fine. Boulder Salvo, decent. Blinding Drone, good. Not much else going on here. I think we might just take the Immolating Glare, maybe look to go red-white. It's just the best card in this pack, I think. Although, I mean, Boulder Salvo starts to solidify us into red, and it's quite decent. Yeah, you know what? I think I like that. I think I like taking the Boulder Salvo, staying in red, since we're already there. It's the only red card in the pack. Yeah, let's take it. I'm not sure if that's better than Immolating Glare or worse, but oh well. So here, what do we have? We've got Saddleback Lagak. We've got Sweep Away. I think the Lagak is better than the Sweep Away. In red, there's nothing good. I mean, they're fine, but they're not good. I think maybe we take the Lagak. There is a Scythe Master, but we passed good white. Nah, let's take the Lagak. Green's a bit better in this set. What do we got? Eldrazi Aggressor seems fine. Flaying Tendrils, Dread Defiler, Loam Larva, Step Glider, Containment Membrane. Yeah, let's take the Aggressor. Stay in red for the time being, and the red's dried up. Hopefully the person to our left isn't drafting red. What do we have? What's the best card? We've got a Netcaster Spider. Grip of the Royals, okay. Blue is looking open. Red-blue. Is that a color combination in Oath? Not terribly. Not terribly. I do like that Lagak. Maybe I should jump into blue, but I think I might just take the Netcaster instead. Let's take the Netcaster. What do we got? Cinderhillion. That's decent. Pretty decent. There's a wall here. That's gone down a little bit. It's not nearly as good as everybody had hoped at the beginning. So really we're looking at Hellion. Hellion. That's what we're going to take. Expedite, Elemental Uprising, Ruin in their wake. Well, if I wanted a waste in my deck, that would be a thing to go with it. Elemental Uprising just hasn't done much for me. Natural State in the sideboard, another Sweep Away. Blue is looking a little bit open. Now let's take the Ruin, but I don't like that pick. Finds the Recluse, Brute Strength. We got a Void Grafter in case we could splash blue somehow, maybe. Let's just take the Brute Strength because we know we're in red. Pulse of Marasa. I've seen a lot of people try to convince me that this is just great and you should always main deck it, and I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. That being said, there's not much else going on in this pack. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's see if people are actually correct. I don't think they are. Kozilek's Pathfinder or Canopy Gorger. 5/5 or a 6/5. Both for the same mana cost, but one's double green. I'll take the Pathfinder. Don't know if I'll main deck it or not. Lantern. Yeah, let's take one now. Get us up to Chandra slightly faster. Pay the colorless for the Pathfinder. So we've got Flaying Tendrils, Pyromancer's Assault, or a Bonesaw. I don't want any of these. Let's take the Flaying Tendrils. Loam Larva, I guess. One is okay-ish, but I'm still not a big fan of it. Abstruse Interference, not going to play that. Corpse Churn can go away. Island can go away. Not a bad first pack. Not a bad first pack opening double mythics. Let's see if we can keep that up at least. At the very least, we've got 11 tickets, so draft is basically paid for. Ooh, red-green rare, and one that I really like. It's doing a lot of work for me in my current league that I'm doing, my sealed league. That's competing with Anissa's Judgment, which is also really good. So we'll get back a free runner or a path warden or a lead. That won't come back, I don't think. I'm going to take this while it's here. It's in our colors. I mean, that's just handed to us. Another Boulder Salvo. Seems good to me. I'm going to need removal. Over a Scion Summoner? Yeah. So 2 salvos. I'm going to want to make sure that I have some lower cost stuff so I can surge those out. This is really good at surge and not that good at not surge. Fine at not surge, but not that good. All right, what do we get here? We get a Cinder Barons, another Netcaster Spider, a Path Warden, Brute Strength, Free Runner. I wish I could play a Reflector Mage, but certainly not those colors. So. Path Warden would be my 4th 5-drop. Free Runner is nice and cheap. Free Runner, Path Warden. Let's take the Free Runner. Definitely need to fill up my lower curve for a little bit. All right, what do we get here? Baloth Pup. Not too bad. I don't have any support. I've got a Legak so far for supporting. There's a Hissing Quagmire I could take if I wanted to splash black. I don't think that's something I super want to do. There's another Spider. There's a Stalking Drone. So 2/2 that maybe could be a 3/4 or a 3/1. I think I want to be aggressive, so I think I'll take the pup here. Yeah. Let's take the pup. Flame Seeker, Stalking Drone. Allies. Are you an ally? You are an ally. You're an ally. And that's it? Yeah, that's all for allies so far. Flame Seeker, Stalking Drone. Are there better 2-drop creatures that I could get? Probably. So let's take the Flame Seeker. Another Spider or a Wastes or a Walker of the Wastes. But if I take that, I'm not going to get another one of those, I don't think. So I think... Oh, I didn't even see the Aggressor. Not sure why I didn't see that. I feel like the Aggressor might be the better pick here. Well, maybe not. 2/3 that honestly probably won't have haste. Or a 2/3 that can be a 4/3 and block flyers. Yeah, let's take the second Netcaster. Glad I talked myself out of that. I'm just so used to playing heavy colorless decks that Eldrazi Aggressors almost always have haste for me. Scion Summoner, is this where we take the Scion Summoner? It might be. It might be. In fact, it is. We take the Scion Summoner here. Another Bailout. Ooh, Relentless Hunter. I think we're the red-green deck. I don't think anybody else is drafting it. We're certainly taking that over another Netcaster Spider or Aggressor or Pup. Another Free Runner, Path Warden. I think we'll take the Path Warden here. I do really like Path Wardens. Nothing here. Let's get rid of the Flare Drone. I'm liking the deck. It's almost built, and we still have another pack to go. Loam Larva, Brute Strength. We're at 14 creatures. I don't really need to fix my mana. Holdout Settlement would be colorless for the Pathfinder. Is the Pathfinder the only thing I need? Yeah, the Pathfinder is the only thing I need colorless for. So let's take a Brute Strength, I suppose. I don't need 3 Netcasters, so let's take a Spark Mage's Gambit just in case I need to be really aggressive and get through. Vines of the Recluse, Witness the End, Abstruse Interference. Somebody didn't want that at all, so they took a basic. Here's the deck, but we're certainly going to look to get rid of the Ruin, the Loam Larva, 1 or 2 of those Brute Strengths, the Pulse. I don't want to play that. Yeah, those are what I definitely want to get rid of. Those 4. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. All right, so we get a Smoldering Marsh, which is worth a few tickets. That would be enough that our draft is paid for. It would let us splash black, and there's not much else going on here. There's a Snapping Gnarlid that I'm sure I can get back. Tadru Stalwart, which I could probably get back. Nothing in red. I'm just going to rare draft. Yeah, let's just take that. What do we get here? Oran Reef Invoker. Holy, no red. Oran Reef or a Retreat. Or an Eyeless Watcher. No Eyeless Watcher. So Oran Reef, Retreat. We could try to get more ramp to go into Devastator. You know what? Let's get rid of these 4 cards now. I totally have to be able to replace them. There's no way I won't be able to. So, I mean, Retreats with Mina and Den are really cool. They're really cool. So I think we will take the Retreat here. Follow that up with no red or green worthwhile. That's crazy. Maybe we take the Devastator here. Get a bit more ramp. Try to go like full-on monsters. Because there's not much else going on here. Yeah, let's take the Devastator. Fire Mantle Mage, you're nice. You are certainly nice. That beats a Brood Hunter. That beats a Shatter Skull. That beats a Stalwart. So, Fire Mantle Mage in the deck. Another Retreat, a Cohort, a Baloth. Man, I forgot how bad green is in battle. Do I want... What's this Retreat do? 1 creature +2/+0, or 1 creature not able to block. Well, if I want a Cohort, I should be able to get one. So yeah, let's take Retreat number 2. Turn against Warpaint, Plummet. We've got enough green flyers removal with the Netcasters, I think. It obviously doesn't kill, things bigger than 4, but whatever. So yeah, I think I'll take a turn against, and there's 23. Let's see if we can go get a little bit better, and we can with a Touch of the Void for sure. Touch of the Void over this Brute Strength. Sounds good. Sideboard Plummet. Sounds good. I think this deck's okay, I think. Kind of like it. I'd like more 2-drops for sure. More than 1, but... we get what we get, I suppose. Maybe we can get a Gnarlid back around and cut. Maybe the Turn Against, to be honest. Yeah, maybe the Turn Against. Well, we get a Stalwart, which would be a 2/3, and maybe a 3/4 if we do play the Smoldering Marsh, but I don't know that I want to do that. It's really the only pick in the pack for us. I don't think I'll main deck it, though. Don't think so. Nothing here. I suppose we'll take a Fertile Thicket. I don't think I'll play it. I don't really like it. Let's see. We follow that up with, I suppose, a Swell of Growth, but I won't main deck that. Where's that Stalwart? Again, I won't play that one either. Oh, there's a Cohort. Let's take it. I might main deck it. We'll see. Altar's Reap, go away. And a Royal Mage's Trick, go away. So I've got to make one cut. I wonder what that will be. Thinking. The Eldrazi Aggressor. Colorless creatures will be the Summoner and the Scion. They don't really count as 2 because they come out at the same time. Path Warden. So maybe Aggressor is just not good enough. Reckless Cohort is a 2-drop, comes down earlier, helps out with the Flameseeker. And the Fire Mantle Mage. Yeah, I think I like that choice. Spark Mage's Gambit, Brute Strength, Stalwart, Pulse, Ruin, Plummet, Loam. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Add some basic lands, 10/7 sounds about right. Yeah, I think we'll go with this and see how we do. So I will see you guys for match 1.